Yo, this man is crazy. Tell the world what you just do.
Yo, we just went 9-0 at the Atlanta Regional. This is the second week in a row going undefeated in Atlanta. So, yeah.
Yeah, and this time he got himself a nice map. Y'all want to buy him, just hit him up. Deck box to go with it. Y'all know, y'all see the sleeves anyway.
Yeah.
But anyways, you're still on the same deck, correct?
Same deck. We got a few different changes to it. We talked about changing them in the previous video. We did that a little bit more.
All right, so let's see what you're playing. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you did get the changes, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
For hand traps, we're going to start with those again. We got 3 Joel and Lockbird, 3 Nibiru, 3 Valor, 3 Ash, 2 Bell, and then for more going second, we got 2 Droplet. So the thought process on cards like these is I needed more high impact hand traps to be able to deal with the decks that I was afraid of, things like Drytron and decks that go extremely wide, where this deck, it just comes out of range of being able to take care of it. This is just really good against the entire format right now. Despia, Sword Soul, and you can throw this down pretty much against any deck safely right now. There are a lot of plays that happen where it's just like Valor and Nib just completely ended a theory on board, and you know how it is. I feel like making these changes definitely made the deck a lot stronger, a lot more resilient. And I decided to keep Bell. I had cut it, and I'm kind of going back and forth on it, but it's a tuner, and I like having a tuner to play if it's I kind of like the hand traps to be tuners so I can use them. But that's it for the hand traps and going second cards. For the punks, we got the E-Tellies. We finally got the third ulti. Shout out. We got 2 Xiamen, 2 Foxy Tune this time, and 2 Ogre Dance. So the deck isn't playing Plague Spreader anymore. I wanted to have another Dark that basically just ends up being a tuner that could be the 1-card combo, which Xiamen by itself is a 1-card combo. I talk about, I know you can't do this with Riot of Aramasir. If you just normal summon this, you can't use Right's effect if you use its effect. I would rather resolve this than Right any day. So we got 2 Ogres to search the Xiamen. It's basically just 3 more copies of this. I like that. It's a Dark that you can add off Chaos Ruler. It's a Dark that you could banish for Chaos Ruler. So that really comes up. And then the Deer Note, again, this is the best card that came out in the new set. So, yeah, thank you, Konami, for giving us these great punk cards. So for the Eldritch Engine, we've got 2 Lich, 3 Land, 3 Sanguine, 3 Conch. We upped that from 1. We did what we were talking about. We took 1 Hawk Arrow out, 3 Conquistador, with more Mystic Mines going around. This is just important. My deck is immune to Mystic Mine, so...
Did you run into any this weekend?
Nobody played Mystic Mine on me. I think they knew better.
All right.
I think they were scared to do it, and when you do that against a combo deck, it's just, that's how it goes.
All right.
For Brave, we've got 3 Water Enchantress, 3 Rite of Aramasir, 1 Fateful Adventure, 1 Dragoback, 1 Griffin Rider, and 1 Foolish Burial. I was testing Illegal Knight. I'm on and off about it. I like it a lot, but I don't think I needed it for this tournament. I think I missed it maybe 1 time. The bigger the board is, the better Illegal Knight is. All right, we got 3 Sangan. We got 1 Arborea, just for that little part of the engine. The Jet Synchron, the Scythe. We've got the 2 the 2 Magician Souls, 1 Illusion of Chaos. I took one of these out just because this is probably the worst card in the deck, and that's saying something because this is a really good card. But I don't need this to come up as much, and it's just something nice to extend with or hit off of the Chaos Ruler. But I am not crying if it if I don't open this card for sure. And then for the last 2 cards, we got the 2 God Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We got Fairy Tale Snow and Call by the Grave. Like, these are just the 2 best Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the game. This should be banned. This should have been banned. I don't want to see this card anymore. And Fairy Tale Snow is just a very poorly designed card. So, yeah, we milled Snow off of Chaos Ruler like twice this weekend. That was actually pretty sweet. So I can't complain about that. So for the extra deck, we made a couple changes to this as well. We got Wonder Magician, Riser Dragon. I own one now. Chaos Ruler is still the best card. we've got Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. This card is really cool. If you open some extenders, you can actually end on this with your play. I will show you some plays that ended up winning me at least 3 games this weekend. We got Baron de Fleur. Shout out Devin, my boy from Locals. He's the one who lent this to me this time. One of these days I'll get one of my own. We got Psychic and Punisher. This is another God card. This card is way too powerful. Not a lot of decks have a way to deal with it, and if it sees more than one battle phase, the game is probably over. So those are the synchro part of the synchro deck. We got our Link 1s. We've got our Link 2s, the Charmers. Considered playing an Earth Charmer, but it doesn't really seem necessary. I like Lina a lot. We got the combo, Dagda Needle Fiber. We got the Link 3s, and then we got the Access Code Talker. You make this every game. I mean, it's just too easy. You just win the game real quick. This and Eldritch's game. So that's, I mean, the extra deck is really important. The Charmers are really important. You just, whatever they do to break your board game 1, you just always have the materials to just get into this and just crack back and kill them. So that's basically the idea here. And then for the side deck, didn't change too much, but we got Cyclones, Dark Ruler, that's new. I love this card. I'm scared of Drytron. Dimensional Barrier, evenly matched. We took 1 anti-spell out, and we still got the Token Collector for the Riser play. But I wouldn't complain about my side deck. Everything was just perfect with that. Don't think I'd be making any more changes there, but let's see. Alrighty. I know I had mentioned a combo with a card, and now I can't remember what the combo was.
Oh, let's get back to that one. But what was the hardest matchup this weekend, or if there was any?
Okay, so for the 3rd time this video, hardest matchup, Drytron. Shout out Kite in Georgia, but that's not like I lost the roll. You don't want to be in a position like that with this deck. I opened no hand traps game 1, just completely got blown out. Game 2, I did my thing, and then game 3, I was able to hand trap at a opportune moment to just kind of end the game. So that worked, kept me alive. I just don't want to be in that position. I mean, nobody wants to play against like Fluwanderies either, but I feel like I'm main decking emanuff stuff to deal with that deck as well. But Sword Soul is just a buy. And, I got to play a lot of cool decks this weekend, like Adamantipator and Dragon Link and things like that. So it was pretty cool.
And you said you play against 8 different decks this whole weekend, right?
Yeah, that's right. 8 different decks. It was, like I said, Adamantipator, Drytron, Dragon Link, Despia, Sword Soul. We had Therion, Brave, ABC, Punk. We had Brave Punk. It was just all over the place. Ended up getting a buy basically from my sponsor round 6. Shout out Josiah. Yeah. He ended up wanting to drop and go home, so that was just a free win there. But, yeah.
All right, so any changes you would think you would make going forward with the deck, or do you think your deck is just perfect the way it is against every other deck?
We are hammering it out. There's not too much that I can see myself changing right now. Like, I think I really like the way that it's rolling right now, and I'd love to play a couple more tournaments with it and see how we do.
All right.
For sure.
With Nats coming around the corner, do you think there's a strong chance you might still be on this deck or not?
It's a very high possibility.
All right. So say a number between 1 through 50.
Let's say 24.
24, right. 24 likes, this man drops a combo videos. Because that last video did, I think, 50 plus. So 24, easy. 24 likes when we get the video. Any shout outs you want to give out before we close out the video?
Just shout out again to Devin. Shout out to my boy Astro XC. Shout out to Josiah, my sponsor over with Play to Win Games. Shout out to everybody who has given me love for this weekend. I definitely appreciate all of you. Shout out to my wife for always being my #1 fan. And then I think that's about it.
All right, y'all remember 24 likes and we dropped the video, so we'll probably see y'all in that video.